Hi everybody. I'm in the middle of a project here and thought, hey, this could be an interesting a video for somebody that might be interested in how these GSM controllers work. So let me explain what a GSM controller is. Think of it kind of as a remote switch. And what makes this unique is it runs off of the cellular network. So you don't need Wi-Fi, you don't need internet, and you can operate this remotely. In my instance, I'll show you a picture here. So I have an airplane which sits in a hangar. It can get cold up there, and it's crucial that the engine gets preheated before you go flying. So without a GSM controller, I'd have to go up to the hangar, plug in the airplane, get it warmed up, which can take an hour, hour and a half, depending on the ambient temperature. And this saves me a lot of time, because now what I'm able to do, or what I can do with the GSM controller, is I can text this unit through the cellular network and activate the heater so that by the time I get there, it's warm. So this is my old controller. This worked off the old 2G network, and it just gave up the ghost. And I ended up buying a new one. This works off the 4G network, and actually found it on Amazon. Great price, 148 bucks. It's a dual relay, so I have both relays, and it has the alarm input, which I'll talk about, which I don't necessarily use on this. When you buy this, you're going to get the unit. You're going to get a magnetized antenna, which is great, almost 10 feet, I think, of cord, so you can hang that nice and high to get great reception. You'll get a little manual, which well, very difficult to read. That's why I printed my own off here with the PDF file that came with it. This is actually a programming stick of some kind, because you can get really you can go really deep with the programming on this. With me, I just needed to turn off, run for a period of time, and shut itself off. So I've kept this really simple. We'll show you the wiring. Like I said, I'm just in the process of getting this thing wired. So in the interest of simplicity, I haven't run it through the grommets yet. So I'm going to rewire this through the grommets, but we'll take it apart. And there's the unit, like I say, almost identical as the old one, but runs off the 4G network. So what makes this again unique is the SIM card. You need to buy a prepaid, unlocked SIM card with no PIN protection or anything, and you can get that from any cellular dealer in the country. The one that I have is through Bell, and it was what was it, $25 a month. It's a pay-as-you-go, and I can cancel it at any time. As far as the wiring, pretty straightforward. Without getting into commons and neutrals, you're basically going to provide the power to these two leads, and then from those two leads, you're going to feed it over to whatever relays you're using. In this case, we'll call the black the common. So I've got a jumper running from one common to the switching relay, and then I have what's going out to my test lamp is the that neutral that's in the what's called 1NO, so normally open position. So when this receives a text message, that contactor will close and provide power to that lamp. I mentioned the alarm feature in this, which I'm not using, so that would involve the grounds. The grounds aren't used in this application whatsoever, so I'm just going to wire nut them up. Okay, so let's give you an example of how this works. So all you need to do is, I have another phone here, and you can take this command, which I have here, and this will turn the relay on for a specified period of time. I programmed 10 seconds into this, so if I send this a code, that light should go on, and it will run for that time, 10 seconds. And it even sends you some feedback here with a response saying the relay 1 is on, 10 seconds. There's your 10 seconds, and the light is out. It says you can run this up to 65,000 seconds, which I think is about, I don't know, 18 hours, I guess, or something like that. Like I said, my application, I'll just run it for the 1 hour. So there you have it, GSM controller. I'm going to get to work using that second relay now. Just in the past, I've plugged this in actually to a power bar, and it ran the heater and a little light and stuff like that. You can also put the trickle charger on for the battery. The heater draws a little bit of power, but this seems to have worked absolutely just fine. So, like I said, you might have an application for this. You might have a barn. You might have a cottage and you don't have any Wi-Fi and you like to turn on a heater before you get up there or do something or activate something. And this is a great and cost-effective way to do that. So, like I said, I hope that's helpful, and good luck with your projects.